Hey y'all, we're here for day 6 of Junk Journal Round Robin. And I'm trying to pull out some cool things I have for focal points as well. My dad got me this book of images. I'm going really fast, I'm sorry. They have them for all kinds of different themes, I guess. And I've used them in some things. I do like them very, very much. Mostly I like that he picked them for me. I'm a big gift person. I like to feel like I'm known, and I love to give gifts to people. So it goes to all sorts of there's bookish stuff. I've also used some of those. I like that there's people of color in here. That makes me happy. People of the global majority, book covers. What else is in there? Are some flowers, some letters, pens. A lot of stuff that you can find from, if you go into the, I can't remember, it's not the Smithsonian, I mean, it's part of the Smithsonian, but there's a place you can go and get free images, but these are already just stickers and they're really nice. I'll have to try to find where that is. And then this gorgeous book that was given to me by one of my dear girlfriends for Christmas is a John Darien sticker book. And it's just a piece of art in and of itself. Like, you could just sit and flip through it. Can you see, is it making a glare? No. You could just sit and go through it just for entertainment. And I've used bits of this already as well. Like this is not a sticker, but you could use, you know, whatever you wanted to collage on it. So let's say I'm still learning about collage. Those are stickers. Sorts of animals. Another collage. I love that that's a bathroom. I love that. I swear there were bookcases on a page. I think these come off. Can't remember. And so you can decorate the room. I'm not doing a good job of showing this. I shouldn't say I'm not doing a good job. But that's not what we're here for, right? These are, but this anyway, these are a place to get focal points. Oh, here it is. I just wanted to show you the library. Because behind, that makes me laugh. And I also got myself some paper, which I have now hidden from myself, which must mean I'll find it when I need it, of gardens from a bookstore. And I'm excited to use that to make some stuff. Okay, well, oh, look at that. So I plan to use the images, like the stickers, but then I want to use the backs of the stickers as well for collaging. Okay, I guess you'll just have to go and find your own John Darien books so that you can see where the bookshelves are. But the bookshelves are very cool in here. Okay, so I'm going to put these, sorry, I didn't mean to shake everything. I'm going to put these to the side-ish. I want to remember I have them. Okay, hopefully it won't fall over in the middle. So this is thick. That's worrisome. What did I save for myself? I'm pretty sure this one's for me because I put Pete washi on it, but I don't know anymore. They're in 2 separate bags. So I pull one from one bag, one from the other. As aforementioned, I wish I had not used the black tape because it doesn't come up very well. This is one of my favorite washi's. Pretty sure I got it from the wall of washi at Little Craft Place. Okay, let's just stick it here for now. So what's first? Oh boy, oh my. No, yeah, I remember picking this and thinking I might regret it. So here's a bunch of stuff. So, what do you call this? Packaging from makeup. A card, which I might like quote unquote cheat. Yesterday I made, is it cheating? Yesterday I made this journal, and this card comes from that same time when I made these collage boards. I'm in love with this, by the way, today, even more. So, I don't know, I might have to end up putting this in here. Is that cheating? I don't care. That's what we're doing. Okay, so I don't think I will like completely cheat. I'll add something to this. If nothing else, we can add another person to this, right? Okay. What else do we have? So we have give a paper doll party It's a cute little sticker. Oh, I think I thought I was gonna make a little paper doll. Like I said, when I filled my envelopes, I tried to not make things like impossible. So a couple times I would pull things that I knew I wanted to go together, if that makes sense. Like I just hadn't gotten to. So I'll put this over here for now. She's cute. These are from Studio Lou's Journal Together With Me. Oh, this is a sticker from a paper doll thing. Okay, this could be really fun. This will be really fun. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's something else I was working on. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, so here, oh my gosh. So here is the actual advent calendar. Oh boy-o. Oh boy-o. Y'all. I don't even know. Wow, this is where I sit and think, huh? But, you know, there's a lot of them. I'm also thinking of things that would fit in here, like, I'll pull it so you guys can see it, old slides. This one's a piece of art, pretty sure. Oh my, I am stumped, friends. Okay. This could also be interesting pages in a book, right? Because you could, okay, I'm just gonna, so hard. I don't really want to cut it up. Yes, I see a book here. Is that what you guys are hollering at? So we see a book? This is a book? Flip-flop book. This could be a, you know what this could be, you guys? This could be a really cool junk journal January journal. So like, I just have to think if I want it to be this big or not. I really like the flat closing it, but I will add things to it. Like we could add envelope. I think I pulled over, I pulled over some paper today. I was making things. Do I have what I was making today? I've used some Distress Stain, and my grunge box is corrugated, so it has a nice little look to it. And when I set these out to dry, I swear I just have this stuff around because I thought maybe I'll need it, and what do you know, I do. I do have this paper, which is not the nicest paper. It's just one piece of this paper. I wish I could hear you guys. I mean, you know, we got to do what I got to do, but this is not creative enough. But I really think this could be a really cool junk journal January journal, because you could tuck things into some of these spots. So like some of them could be, I really want to cover the color. I could add to the color, right? Okay, we're gonna do this. Look how it's dusty from being in the house. Okay, I kind of want to grunge this up, but I also want it to be ready to make art on. Let me think about this. Got my orange Posca here. I like the oranges. Ooh, they got too close. It's okay. I don't want to use black since it's too dark for this particular situation. Okay. Question is, I don't think I want to do any distress on it yet either. Let's cut a little bit of this off. So I realized in one of my videos, I told some of my really bad art teacher stories. So maybe I should tell some of my good art teacher stories. For example, I studied to be a teacher in college, and so one of the classes we had to take, they really pushed a liberal arts education. So one of the classes we had to take was, I had to take some fine arts credit, didn't matter what. And I've been lucky enough to go to a lot of really cool museums in my life. So I was like, well, I don't want to take just intro to European art, and they didn't have, what are those, the survey courses? I don't want to take a survey course. Okay, I like this already, guys. I'm feeling this. So I went to my fine arts major friends. This is probably like my senior year, late in the game. And I said, look, wait, before I do I have to even, can we just leave this like that? And then we have a little bit of, like, I almost want to make this a pocket. Those are fabric. I almost cut with my fabric scissors, y'all. My fabric rickrack cutters. Okay, so I went to my friends because I got to live in a dorm of pretty artsy people for a while. And I just said, look, I need to, hey, fine arts people, who is the best professor? Like, I don't care really, like, I'm just a curious person. I don't really care what I learn as long as it's not based, ouch. As long as it's not like, you know, Botticelli and Van Gogh and everything, you know, it's just something different. And they said, I can't even remember his name. They're like, take this guy. Whatever he's teaching the semester, you need it, take it. And I was like, all right. So it turned out to be Mexican film, literature, and art of the 20th century. And you all, that was like the coolest class ever. We learned, that's where I got, bless you, there's my, bless him. There's my husband and his sneezes. I'm really curious if you'll be able to hear that on the recording. So there's probably only 10 of us, maybe 8. Small seminar. Sometimes we got to sit on the lawn like in those college brochures. We learned about Octavio Paz. We read The Labyrinth of Solitude, maybe. Of course, Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera. And so it was, I guess, intro, if you didn't know, because I didn't know these things. I kind of want to glue these down because they're going to pop up. And it was just so interesting, just everything about it. And I loved it. I just loved it. And we had to write a long paper for our final project. And I think I saw the movie Traffic, like, I don't even know how many times. I don't exaggerate, 4 times, 5 times. It was in the theaters because that's, you know, we couldn't like stream it or whatever, rent it because it just come out. So I compared that, the character of, it's not Javier Bardem, is it? I mix them up. The main character, just because we watched, like, I think it was him. He wears sunglasses the whole time, and that's like a, according to Octavio Paz, is a machismo moment for Mexican men. And at the very, well, I won't tell you what happens at the end. Anyway, the sunglasses are a very big part of that movie. And so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to adhese these without making it show, really. So that was just like an amazing experience. I got introduced to all sorts of things. Excuse me, I don't even remember all the stuff we did, right? But he would show us slides, the art slides of, maybe I should put an art slide on here on this book then, since we're talking about this. He would do art slides and things I'd never seen before. And it was just really, really, really cool. So that was one of my favorite things ever. Yeah, so I'd like take notes in the movie theater, kind of in the dark, because I was trying to, this is a piece of art, I'm almost positive. I'm getting off task a little bit, I guess. I think it'd be cool to have a slide on here. I don't know, I'll think about that. I'll put a slide if I can find one. That one was an art slide, but it didn't look good. Oh, that's a football game, that's funny. I love that one, Stockholm, question mark. A beach. This is definitely art. This is a mobile. The only mobile maker I really know is Alexander Calder, because I read about him when I was reading a series of kids' books. This would be a cool one to put on the front. And what I've learned, I will give you guys a little hint from Heloise here. If you don't know what that is, you will just have to look that up. Okay, I'm just kidding. I don't even really know. My parents told me about it. So if you take a metallic sheet, sorry, that probably blinded you guys, and you put it yes, and you put it behind, can you guys see? And you put it behind a slide. Sometimes you can get quite a nice capture of take a deep breath, think. Capture of light, something about the light. I don't know why. If you do know why, tell me. I like to know things. Okay. So in memory of that wonderful professor whose name I don't remember, who was great, we are going to make a little slide to go on the cover of this book we made in day 5. These are really cool. They're Tim Holtz mirrored sheets, and there are certain things I just cannot resist. So they do have a, what do you call this? Protective thing on them. Now it's stuck to my hand. Still, let's try that again. I feel like I'm off task from what I'm supposed to be doing. That's okay, it's a good memory. 596. Let's see, I think I did it. Am I making you guys unable to see? I feel like it's not as bright that way. I don't know why. Wow, for some reason something outside sounds like a high school football game. Something about like the marching band, and we don't live somewhere where that's happening, so I don't know what's happening, but it's a nice memory. My siblings were all in band, so I went to many a band competition. Let's see, can you see this? So cool. I may decorate that, but first we'll let this dry. Thought I found my other little one today. Maybe I didn't. Okay, leave that alone. So that was a really good art teacher. Who else was a really good art teacher? Oh, but I also had to take how to teach art to kids, which was like, I almost felt like I was cheating going to that class just because it was so much stinking fun. Oh, I did this on the back, y'all. That could be the front. I like how it's like getting to be a weird color. I kind of like that actually. So we went to this fancy private school. Like, I did not even know these schools existed. And we got to work in their art studio, which I don't, like, just think of your favorite Hallmark movie and like, or something like that. It was almost like the Friends apartment in New York. Like, who lives there? Nobody. But I guess these people did go to school there. So it was just gorgeous, just like to die for. We'd go in there, the teacher would read us a book or teach us about some artist like you would do with kids, and then give us supplies, and then turn on classical music and be like, just go for it. And oh my gosh, it was just, it's the best. So let's see. Okay, I like these pages, and I do want them to, I don't want them to be, oh, I thought that would rip better. So I'm kind of laughing. I've been a little bit inspired, not a little bit inspired, a lot inspired, of course. I'm also keeping up with the junk journal videos, which are very fun to watch. You should watch them. Mary Ellen and Shell and Cindy at Studio Lou. And Cindy made, I'm way behind, but Cindy made a book And I'm curious, I haven't even got to see how it turns out. I'm curious to see how that will end up turning out. It's really cool looking. So now I've ended up making lots of, not lots, but I guess this is my third book I'll end up making. And this is the part that's hard, not this part, but the using the book is what gets hard for me because I don't really know. Okay, see, I'm doing it again. I need to write that this is the front, right? And then that makes this the back, yeah? Sorry, that probably shakes up. So those were two good art experiences I had. And then during lockdown, that initial couple weeks, Mo Willems did this amazing thing for kids where I'm just gonna use what I have on my table. This is this really cute washi of people. At lunchtime, he got on and he would show kids how to doodle and talk to them about feelings. He's like, I'm feeling worried. Are you feeling worried? I'm feeling pretty worried. Like I just covered up that place I wrote back. Anyway, it was beautiful. And I actually learned quite a bit about drawing. He does really cool stuff. I wonder if those are still out there. And another kids book author, JJK, I should know how to say his name, Jarrett, a very long name that starts with K. He did the Lunch Lady books. He did all these books for kids. He's a great illustrator. He did the Star Wars sort of spoof books. Okay, no, there's actually music outside. I do not know whence it's coming, but there's music. And so he did drawing lessons. So that was fun. What else? When I lived overseas as a kid, my curriculum, the person who put my curriculum together for homeschool was really good. And she picked out, what was his name? The draw squad guy, Mark somebody in the draw squad or something. So I learned a lot of drawing that way. So I think my most favorite art experiences have either been sort of being left alone to do my thing or learning something completely new. All right, I'm liking this a lot. Okay, wait, I can't forget that this is also here. This mat collects hair. I have long hair. You know how this goes if you have long hair. Anyway, okay. These might be cool. Let's make these into pockets for this book. I like the color. Do they come apart? They do. It's funny, I'm learning so much about how packaging goes together. I knew someone once who loved the product. She loved the product packaging more than even the product. That was something they were really interested in. I thought that was kind of cool. Of course, you know I want to make a mini book, right? Because it's like little book size, but we're not going to. Okay. I do want to put like little stickers on here. Should I keep Just My Luck? Oh, it seriously sounds like a band outside. They must be having some kind of thing. Okay. Somebody's having a very good party. I just lost Just My Luck. All right. I might keep that. That's fun. Okay. So Just My Luck. These are going to be... I kind of want to leave the color. What if we make them... They shine through there. I like them here. Let's make a pocket here since it's that same kind of color. And I want to make everything like I was gonna say kind of temporary, but let's not do that. Let's do it to it. So when Junk Journal January comes, I'm ready to go. Junk Journal January, and maybe this will just be my January album of family memories. Because last year I had a journal kind of ready to go of like favorite junk. And I'll have to show that journal at some point, maybe when I get up. Because one of my favorite things about that journal is I kept a lot of lids that I knew I couldn't recycle. And so the dangle is actually a bunch of like a bunch of lids that make quite the racket. Love it. And then for the art part of Junk Journal January, if that makes sense, I used a little book by the Bricolage Factory, a little black and white book, and added color, and I loved it so much. I want to put a guy here because I kind of feel like Just My Luck is like, he's not having the best day actually. Let's see. Oh, there's two of them. I like this guy better. He looks almost startled, like the guy took the person took the picture before he was ready. All right, there's some humor here. I like it. There's my little Just My Luck guy. Might as well show him off too, right? Just in case. Okay. Another thing to clip. I really want to get my colored Poscas, which of course I put away very conveniently. These names are quite, chances are, Kiss My Ass, like avocado, 50/50, Big Banks, Mary Jane, All of You, Act Natural, Too Matcha, Charmed. I'm gonna just hang on 1 second. I'm gonna go get those two things I want. Okay, I'm back with supplies. So I can't show you the front of this because it's got my kiddo on it, but this was last year's like family junk journal. So I didn't make this. I got this at the Art Asylum. All these lids. I like the sound, right? Child safe lid. My favorite molasses for making gingerbread. Listerine. The cover to a deodorant thing you can't recycle. Milk caps. Kefir caps. So that was just really fun. And then I put a lot of this stuff in here was trash. I can't show you all of it. So there's that one. So that was my family memory. And then for Junk Journal January, the art challenge, I used this one. So that it's going to be one or the other. I don't know. So this came as a very monochromatic book. Loved it. Still love it. But I added a lot of color. These are plastic letters. Or letters, numbers. I don't know if they're samples or not. And then I did the prompts that weren't family based. So like, I don't think there's anything like super personal in here. Oh yeah, junk journal. So who does this one? Meg Journals. So this was my journal for that. So, and it looks like there's still some more room in here. I tried things I don't usually try, like I made a shaker card of an envelope. So that's really fun. So I don't know, this will be one or the other, I think, for January. We'll see. So now let's play a little bit. I want to make these polka dots, and I'm gonna go wild, and I'm not gonna go in, what's the word? Where'd you Bev? I'm not gonna make a rainbow, even though I really want to. Oh, let's see if I actually do, just because like it's like in my veins. These were in order. I'll have to put them back because I got them out of order. Ooh, these Posca pens. I mean, like I could just sit and play Posca for funsies, which I guess is what I'm technically doing, but they glide on so nicely. These might become little smiley faces. I don't know. They're cute. I'll probably do another coat. I will do another coat of the lighter ones. And I have to have my hot pink. All right, let's do the Mary Jane one. Of course, now I've got that song Chances Are in my head. From the movie Hope Float. I mean, it's not from that, but the movie Hope Floats had it. And there was an acoustic version that was really pretty. Okay. I love music. As much as I love books, actually. That's fun. That's gonna be another pocket. We also have this stuff, give a paper doll party. I don't want to make it too easy on myself, but I like it. The large dolls can play any lead roles. Midge can wear Barbie's costume, and Alan can wear Ken's. All right, let's do a little, let's push myself a little bit. Ooh, she's cute on there. Let's cut her out a little more. So again, I know people don't always like to make comments, and that's okay. But thank you to those of you who do make comments and keep coming back. And even those of you who just hang out and watch, I respect and love that too. That's how I got into these kind of videos, is I needed a quiet, gentle, soft place to land that was interesting. So that is just fine too. But I am curious why serrated scissors are better or supposed to be more precise than non-serrated scissors. Because I know, like, if you cut, I was gonna say cut meat, but like if you cut stuff with kitchen scissors, right, the serrations help. I know about sharks and serrations because I wear books on sharks for kids, but I'll have to think about that. And these are the kind of things I could Google. I do not like to actually Google. I'm super curious, but I'd rather read a book about it. She's cute. All right, let me get my punch real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to take a little bedtime break. It's way later than it should be. I should be in bed, but I wanted to, when I came back, look through, I call this my paper doll journal. I did not make this beauty, nor did I make this. I'll take this off so it's not too loud, but y'all, can you see it? The very talented Maggie K. Love my scraps, made it, and I love all the strawberry shortcake and all the tiny beads. This is stuff I struggle with my fingers, so she just made this gorgeous one. So I got this from her. I'll put it aside for noise. I think this is MyGardenNook. Could be wrong. I love this journal so much. And it came with a lot of paper dolls. So let's make sure I'm in frame. I am. So I wanted to see if it gave me some inspiration to do stuff. Paper dolls. Oh, these beauties. This is Beanie and Bob, I think. Oh, yeah, Beanie and Bobby. Okay, I love paper dolls. What else do I have in here? Oh, here's Beanie. So I think, I don't remember, it was either Gwen or Ricky at College Factory I got these from. Beanie's clothes. She's just so cute. Do I want to attempt to make our little friend clothes? Think about it. Of course, Bob, I love Beanie's overalls. This reminds me so much. It's just, I'm reading a book with a mention of To Kill a Mockingbird in it anyway, which upon rereading does have some issues with racism, put it mildly. But I still love Scout. I cannot not love Scout. Let's see what, I'm really off task here, huh? I need to go to bed. Bobby, what does Bobby have? Oh, these are Beanies too. Poor Bob. Does he have anything? Bobby, you got some clothes? You don't have a whole story about a character. Bob. Okay, let's see. There we go, Bob. There you go, you little shorts and you little, so cute. Anyway, okay, it's not giving me inspiration yet, but they are adorable. What else is in here? I think I cut her out of a card. Yeah, these are cards. Oh, some sewing ladies. I wondered where they were. I don't know why. I just want to do something kind of... I kind of like that. Let me think about that. I'm not sure yet, but a mother-daughter moment. I've added a little bit to this journal, but it is almost all how it came, which is just gorgeous. Florida Black Bears, I just read. Hoot was from Florida. Book I talked about reading. Added some pockets. Let's see what else do we have in here. Sorry, Mom. That's a little bit too much like that scary movie we watched with the doll. What's her name? Why can I not remember her name? Megan. Oh, these are like Grace Kelly outfits, I think. Yeah, there she is. So cute. Here's Grace Kelly. Different outfits. These are printables. I think we may stick the mother and daughter. Maybe we'll give her some color. A Jellycat tag got tucked in there. Sweet. I love old stationery, you guys. Like, love old stationery. Let's see. More clothes from Grace Kelly. I kind of like the idea of her, like, trying on mom's clothes, but I don't know if it would actually work. Sorry, silently pondering over here, just in my happy place. You can probably hear the dishwasher. It's dishwasher clock, if I didn't already say that. It's late, it's very late. It's such fun pictures in here. I love that so much. Are there any more? Ooh, here's some smaller clothes. Oh my gosh, this book is just full of yummy. These are stickers. I think I printed these on sticker stock a long time ago. Sticker stock, is that a word? Not sure why I'm wanting to give her different clothes. Maybe I'm thinking, Mary Ellen, of your snowsuit video. Let me know if you want me to link that. I love that video. Some fairy tale ones. I got all the printables and some actual paper dolls. Oh, you're getting a little flip through of this anyway. One of my favorite journals. Again, did not make this. Love that. This was someone I purchased. Love it when there's a kit of color in a book. Love it in a good way. Like doing something normal, you know? Oh, these are from the Casa de Papel. Not too much. She has these gorgeous, Casa de Papel has these gorgeous paper doll printables. That's the word I'm looking for, printables. That's kind of too big. Old Barbie hanger. I did not buy the pair of pink Barbie boots at the art asylum, and I tell you what, I wanted to, but I did not need pink Barbie boots, so I left them for someone else because maybe all somebody needed was a pair of pink plastic tiny Barbie boots. You gotta leave something else, things for the thrift goddesses to bless the next person with if it's not the thing you need at the moment. Why are you so cute? We're just doing something with that. We just are. Okay. A little bitty. Love that stamp. Is there anything more in here? I love the 3 little pigs. Oh, sweetie. That's too hard on my fingers. I can't do that this time of night. Fun clown. I love this book. Okay, So what do we have? We have this dress. It's gonna go, oh, it could go, this could just hang somewhere, right? In our journal? Probably not. We want somewhere protected, so maybe I should probably stick this down, at least temporarily. Make sure I'm actually videoing. I feel like I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay. Just a little bit. And hang that here. I want to put, basically I want to fill this with little bits and pieces. I know that looks kind of wild at the moment. I may need to add some plain paper. Let's see how she looks on some plain paper. If we're gonna do that, I feel like maybe there should be like other hangers. I'm not sure about this yet. Let's see. I like the idea of it hanging though. I feel like I want to put fabric on this. Maybe this is something I'm going to keep working on. Let's put another envelope. So it opens here. It's the front. And this is our back. I kind of want to put this on the back just to like calm it down a little. It's going to flip open. So maybe we want fabric there. I love that. I'm going to calm it down with fabric. Let's do this. That's the, where are the paper clips? Because of me. Is this gonna be, where is this gonna be in the book? No, so we can't put a button there. Oh, the sadness. Okay. Let's put, really want her on some color. Can you tell I'm thinking hard? Okay. Ooh, I like this. Oh dear. You know what I'm probably gonna do, y'all. I'm probably gonna give her a head. Let's see. Okay, so let's give her some color. We've got some really bright colors here. And of course these cut paper dolls, and they're so nice, they're backed. They're from the amazing Gwen, who can, I don't know how she fussy cuts the way she does. Okay. I'm gonna give her some sparkle on her skirt. What do we think? Sparkle? Pick up some green here. That's really green. How about gold? And that's not magic. I have this little like old dice cup. Keep these little markers. Ooh, I don't know if I like those colors. They're a bit Mardi Gras, which is fine, but just not the moment. But you know, matching clips though. Little pink cheeks, cute. Oh, what about? I like that. I'm gonna not like overthink to the point of madness and just put things down. Sorry, finishing sentences. I'm excited to go to my book for the evening. I've been listening to Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe. The reader is really good. Evelyn. The way she does the southern accent's very good. And I found, I've been wanting a copy of it, a paper copy, and I found a copy at the library used, and I opened it up, and it's like a junk journaler's dream, because inside is the entertainment page from the Houston Chronicle from 1992, 5, I can't remember exactly what year, from the year it came out with the review, which I just think is so fun. I'm just gonna do this, y'all. I'm gonna put this in the middle. And I don't even know if it's gonna end up in this book. Maybe it won't. Let's see. I'm gonna do the other way as the heart turned upside down. Yes, that is how I am. Okay, these are stickers. Let's see if they stick. Actually, let's put them here. Let's put our main event here, our mama and daughter. Cute cutes. I like them. Okay. And I don't know the answer because maybe it's her trade secret, but I want to know, does Gwen back these? She must do it before, right? Cannot imagine cutting these tiny little hands. They look great though. Okay. The question is, do I put the paper doll play here or here? I think I want this separate. And this is going to be, so this was hanging, that's what this little thing is. And I'm pretty sure this was like straps on a pair, not on a pair of pajamas, but to like tie the pajamas closed. I like the little thought of a little moment here. I feel like I need to layer this a bit. I don't know, I just really like it. I like it. It's cute. Okay, put this over to the side for a minute. I think actually this goes better in this journal. That's my opinion. Okay, must close Fabri-Tac. This to me looks really ugly right now, and I'm trying not to like be too stressed about it. I don't want to blind you guys. Let's see how bad this is when I pull this out. It's pretty bad. I'm thinking about putting a mirror thing here. I don't know. I can't. I mean, I could just do it, right? I can always take it off. I won't take the little filmy thing off yet. I do want to, I don't know, let's see. I don't like the way this opens. That's why I want to mess with it. And I think I want to put some cutter quilt on the front too, but it's very late here, so. Oh, am I doing this upside down? Oh, fiddlesticks. No, it'll have to be a, what do you call it? Not a bottom tuck. I don't know what they're called. Okay, I can see this, it's starting to become a thing, and this is going to be quilt. Or maybe it's just going to become gilded. Do I have my gold over here? Did I put it away? It's too far from my fingers, I think, for enough. Nope, it's right here. Okay. I don't know how I feel about the gold and silver together. We'll have to see. I sort of like the idea. I'm trying to get, like, especially as I get older, to really show that I love my face still and everything. Because, you know, I'm gonna, people hear what you say about yourself, and I do love myself. So I kind of like the idea that the junk journal January would have a picture of my face on it, or it would look, or whoever was looking at it. So maybe I'll put some like "You're beautiful" or something. I can't remember where we went shopping lately, but they had something really nice on the dressing room. It was like, "You got this." No, that's too inspirational. It was something really sweet, just like "You're beautiful," "You're gorgeous," something, I don't know. And it really made me smile. Okay, let's see. I almost want, I'm scared to do this, y'all, but because it's got like indents, I don't know if they'll show. I mean, I may end up covering it anyway. Just looks dirty. Okay, so leave that there. Wow, that dishwasher is noisy. Sorry about that. I'm gonna round the corners of that for sure. I'm all scared to do that before I take the film off it. Okay, so this is the front. It opens up. So we need pages in here. What could we put for pages? All right, a bag here of stuff. That's it. Do you guys end up with just like bags of stuff? Ooh, here's some good flow pages. These are, Flow has really, oh, that's a cool one. Has really good sturdy pages. Looking forward, that's, oh, these are cool, like subway stations. Let me think about this, because I don't know if I want to use these for this, but I'll use these, looking forward. Maybe only one of them. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, well, just white cardstock. That's always a nice base. Sorry, this is the bag I'm looking through. It's got like really old stuff, new stuff. Mostly old. I can't remember what that says. I used to know what that said. Before I translate it. So for a while I was getting, I don't know if I told you, I was getting the German glow because they weren't doing it in English. I really missed it. I really liked it. Ooh, that's a nice one. It's a little summery for me for now. Although it is still summer here. Good grief. It's been so hot. I'm beginning to worry that the time of real seasons where I live is gone. Okay. Not that we've ever had like super real ones, but this is getting kind of ridiculous. Ooh, I just found some of this paper from the Star Wars Day. This might be fun. This would be a good one to put in here, I think, because we can get almost the whole thing in a what do you call it? In the center. So it's a folder. I'll have to think about that. Alright, so in case I've lost you guys on what I'm up to here, because I'm not sure I'm actually narrating what I'm doing, I am finding pages that I have. I think I set the camera down. Sorry. I'm finding pages that I have right at hand, trying to use them. So, these are easy peasies. These are just fold, and I love green. I just love green. I love all the lines. Okay, this is going to be a center spread. This is a make friends with yourself. I think, or freedom with yourself. Anyway, that's the best I can do without help translating. Ooh, that's a nice one. Okay, we'll use that for sure. I'm telling you, these magazines are just yum. Okay. I like that this belongs to, but I think I'm gonna cut that out. I don't know. I think I don't know. I have to think about that because I don't like new stuff on the front. Okay, we've got this paper. This is really thick, y'all. We're gonna save this paper. We're gonna save the really thick paper. I think that was backing paper. We may need that for something else. Are these exactly the same is my question. Oh, I think it's like to make a face. I have to think about that. Okay, so much thinking. Or maybe I shouldn't think. Maybe I should just put them in there. Oh, you know what? Here, we'll do this. Because I feel like these would be really cool collage material. This will almost look like it's supposed to be pulled out, because it is, to collage with it. And I feel like this is gonna look really wonky for now, y'all, because like I said, I'm gonna do more with it later. Although I do have my good old Poscas here. I could do a little something with it now. Let's see. Early morning tomorrow as well, so I really should be going to bed. This is bothering me. I want this to be straight. But if I do this way, I feel like everything's going to fall out. Much better. Okay. I think I just got my sweaty self on facial paper. Oh, it's because I didn't turn on my little fan. I have this little fan. You can laugh at me down here. It's not on. I call it Linus because I carry it around with me, like Linus's blanket. All right. I think I'm going to cut these lips out and maybe have them say something if I can find my Tim Holtz words. This is getting very involved here. I meant for these to be pages. Oh, she's gonna say something. Into the big bin I go. Hopefully they're there. Where are you, words? I may just have to save that for later. Did I put them over here? I love how I'm talking as if like it can hear me. Like, words, come here. Okay, those are gonna be words though, regardless. So, actually I'm gonna use this because it's, what do you call it? Kind of slippery magazine paper. I don't know how well it'll stay on each other. I like that a lot. Oh, I got way too much Fabri-Tac there. Try not to touch this nasty stuff. Okay. Okay, so I've got some scraps. I like to leave myself invitations. So that's actually a preschool thing. Invitations to learn. Like you, even in elementary school, you leave the kids things that are interesting to look at, that they want to explore. So hopefully this will make me want to come back to this. Oh, no. I have an idea. All right, so this. I don't know what to do. Maybe this means it's time to go to bed when I'm getting so like indecisive I can't keep up with myself. I like that a lot. I don't really want to cover her up because I do like her, but what if we do her like this? Oh, cuts her right at the head. Well, you know what? Sometimes you have to lose something. Sorry, friend. I do like you though very much. Not sure. I'm curious if you guys are like, wow. What's she doing? I'm trying to calm some of these colors down a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so for the that's gonna end up there. Yeah, definitely. Looking forward. I'm gonna put something really pretty there. I don't know what. whatever for you guys. So this still needs some extra pages. We have these green pages we could stick in, just like we did the others. Some washi tape. Do I have other washi here? Let's see. Sorry, I'll try to stay in frame. It's coming a bit book-ish, flip-flop book. I told myself I wouldn't do a flip-flop book because I get frustrated with them. But this one is making me kind of happy. Okay. Oh, it's making me very happy. I want this to go. Look, I don't love the bottom as much, so. You know what? Let's get an actual door, shall we? Probably scoring everything beneath this. I cannot. Just don't do what I'm doing. Score on a flat surface. Okay. But the idea was I want this to actually open as a door. I love that so much. So I will use a little bit of glue stick. I don't speak German fluently, but it was the second language I chose in high school, and I'm working on learning it. If you want to work for the United Nations or UNICEF or something like that, you have to have 2 UNICEF languages, and it's just keeping me short. Okay, let's see. And it's the language I was named after. Okay, I love this. I love this so much. Okay. This, I think we stick down with this super duper black tape that was making everything rip. And I'll put at the bottom. I have not forgotten about my second thing. We do need to do it. Let's see. I love that so much. Okay, so this is flip coat. Open, 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 open. Kind of boring, but that's okay. Open, open, open. Not boring. Okay, it's on its way. This is going to be a work in progress. There's no way I'm going to finish this in one video. Let's see. I do like this instruction manual. Where was that thing where I said boring? There, boring. I almost want to like Posca over this. And by almost, I mean I do. Let me think about it, because I'm wondering if like just painting over it would be better. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I don't like that color. But I am liking this better overall. I don't know why. Something about making it not what it was. So what are you guys watching on TV that's funny? We're having a hard time finding something that's actually funny, that's not completely making fun of other people. I, of course, like the quiet traveling mysteries and whatnot, but I'm just curious if you guys have anything that you really love. Let's put this aside because now I can see it's really wet, but I already like this so much better. So I will think about that for the other pages. So I'm gonna put that to the side because it is a wet mess. Of course, now I really like these together somehow. That wants to be a pocket. Does it want to be on the front and the back? I don't know. I'm gonna glue it on before I'm gonna ink it before I do anything else. What kind of ink do I want? Let's do tea dye, kind of a lighter. I think I want to do some doodling on this too, I'm not quite sure. Of course, I've got the song from Disney, Belle singing Home, if you know that song. Home. All right, nice. Sure, I kind of like it like that. And then the dress can go in here. Have you guys ever done a double brad? I might do a double brad here. Oh, she slides out the bottom. Because I didn't glue it on the bottom. And I glued it here. I need something else back here though, if I'm gonna do that. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with my little friend here. I'm gonna do, because she's gorgeous. Oh, we had the green dress. And I want a word. I want something like home or something. Let's see. I guess we could do like the old repair tag or something. Don't like that color. Aww. Unclaimed and refused freight. That's sad. That's a good one, but not for this. Alterations tag. So one of the art stores near me, sometimes they'll have some Tim Holtz on sale, and I'll get him when he's on sale. All right. See, I'm obsessed with her, and she probably just needs to sit there until I know what to actually do with her. Okay, I have an idea what to do now. So what I was thinking in my head was like, do I want to layer it? Do I want to add to it? Do I not want to add to it? You can barely see the inking, but I like that. Okay, so she is not a sticker. So I'm doing with her. The rule of digging in your stuff, because it's going to be the last one I pull up. I was going to pull up my glitter sticks. We played games tonight. I have this really cool game that my dad gave me for Christmas last year, called, oh, what's it called? It just left me. It's this art game where you create a gallery wall. It's basically Tetris with paintings, so love it. And you bid on them, and you have to try to get the ones you want. And I'm not always, as you may have seen in my other videos, I'm not always great at measuring in spatial relations. And so I got a very satisfying game board. I'm going to post it on Instagram. I actually filled the board perfectly. I was so pleased. The things that can make you happy. But it's a fun game. I like it. We don't play it with all the rules though. You're supposed to like count up the worth of each painting, and like there's a, you know, things like design, like the eye line of the room. Those paintings are worth, because you have this whole like wall, gallery wall you're supposed to fill. And if you fill them at the eye level, you get more points and stuff like that. We don't do it. We just do to fill up our rooms. And they have little bits, like little like decor items that you can get to put between the paintings. Little bookshelves and little ship in a bottle, little china plates. It's just it's a fussy game, and I love it. Why can I not think of what it's called? Barnes & Noble was really pushing it last year, but I'd seen it already and was in love with it. Something Society, Art Society maybe? Okay, let's see if you can see her. Now, I can't really tell, but you can tell in person, she's shiny. Okay, so she's shiny, just a little extra something. I was thinking of putting a head on there, but if I put a head on there, I definitely can't put a repair tag because I'm not gonna like repair a person. No. Nope. Okay. You know I'm going to try to put a hanger on there. You know I am. Are you guys waiting for it? The sturdy hanger. I mean, isn't this how this is supposed to go in the real world? Yeah, I'm tired. I almost called Tiny Scissors. Where are you? Oh, I'm laughing to myself. I told myself I would just do this long enough to finish my tea, and I forgot my tea even existed. Today's mug is a Charlie Harper bird. I like Charlie Harper birds. I have to be in the right mindset because they're just kind of interesting. It's a way of illustrating. I know this is wildly big, but let's see, do I have any smaller ones? I would use green because it's a green dress. Oh, it says Barbie on it. That's too cute. I didn't have Barbie dolls. My mother did not believe in it. I got one Barbie doll that somebody brought when we were living overseas, and my parents didn't have the heart to be like, no, you can't have that one. But other than that, I didn't have any Barbies. But ooh, I sewed for that Barbie. I sewed her a little tank of a little halter top that had, I'm trying to find the green that looks the best. I don't know if you guys can tell on the screen, but like some of these greens are quite pukey with her dress. I almost want to put just yellow. Let's just go with yellow. It's better than the almost matching green, I promise. And the size is better. So these I got art resale. I got lucky. I did leave a pack. I was gonna use, and maybe I'll do a thing with this, with the Tu Casa de Papel, do some dresses for the Frida journal. Made a quinceañera journal for a pen pal. That was really fun. Okay. I don't remember where this goes right now, and I just can't think about it. It's too late. Okay, so it's late. It's very late. So we put that here. I like it. I'm gonna quit being like, is this enough? Is this like allowed? Because I'm just doing this for fun, right? So anything's allowed. Maybe this will be the little topper tag just because I like it and it's sitting on my desk. That's often how this goes. Oh, whoa. See, it's the international time to go to bed. But I think this is the last piece, right? And then the little stage moment. That's cute. I don't need to do that. Okay. Like everything I've been doing lately has needed to be clipped in place. That is one gummy Fabri-Tac. I don't want the hanger to hang off, actually. I'm a little afraid it's not, I can't see it right there. illustrator's stick right there. Okay. I also have these little bits from a book I pulled apart today to make my wintering journal. I think right now we're just gonna, I like this tag. For now, let's clip her. We may have to revisit her when she's dry. Oh, my clip's busy? Oh, that's right. We've got this guy, Just My Luck. I like him, Just My Luck. And then we've got the slide in honor of my art teacher. Wonder where all my clips are. Okay. We've got these little bits. Give a paper doll show. A paper doll party, sorry. Let's put them back. Let's put them on here. I think that's cute. They kind of, and not just because I want to use them, but because I feel like they go better there. It's the mom and the daughter playing, or the auntie, you know, or the grandmother. I wish you'd put something behind here. Just to kind of make it pop out. Okay, paper doll play. I'll have to do something with this. I may end up coloring it pink because I love pink. Just gonna say it. All right, so I think we're done for the day. So that was today's day 6. So we're working on this. I'll probably keep coming back to it. Y'all, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you've made it this far, like, give yourself a pat on the back and a cup of tea and stuff, because it's been a long one. And I will see you again next time. Take care. Bye.